What file system to use for Linux Ubuntu? I am new to Linux, coming from Windows background. What file system should I use? I read that extension 3 is default still. Extension 4 is unstable at times. True. Also, is there any performance difference between the two? So bottom line is what to use?
I'm pretty sure extension 3 is the default, but I've used extension 4 for years with no troubles at all. Extension 4 is made to increase storage size and increase performance of the file system. Overall, I've had really good success with it. This will tell you all you need to know about extension 4, but I do recommend using it. Edit: extension 4 is stable according to the kernel.
Absolutely usable at home, even for beginners. Extension 2, Extension 3, Extension 4. Usable at home, rarely with issues. XFS, rarity is extreme rarity. JFS, risers. Usable at home, frequently with issues. BTRFS, and yeah, ye old NTFS and FAT. One should never ever use those two on Linux, but who knows? Not usable at home, ZFS. Extension 2 is old, but supported everywhere. For desktop/home server usage, Extension 3 and Extension 4 are almost completely equal. Both are following the same principles and philosophy. The main difference is the level of maturity. Extension 4 isn't mature enough, so gigantic production systems don't use it yet. Rare instabilities or performance issues might ruin those systems, at least financially, smiley face, but not yours. XFS does have a great performance when a lot of small files are moving, but don't use it in your boot partition. As far as I know, it is still not supported officially by Grub, although I use it with Debian Stable and it works. JFS and risers aren't native old-school Linux file systems, but their integration is more than enough. BTRFS is an emerging brilliant thought. Always use it with working backup. From BTRFS most distros can't boot now, but the support grows from kernel to kernel. ZFS is not yet for home usage. Desktops never could use its functionality by its extreme limits. It is constructed for unreachable limits.
If you don't have a good reason, based on a technical argument that you understand at least superficially, go with the default. Ubuntu's default file system is Extension 4. Since 9.10, Extension 4 is an evolution of Extension 3, which was the default file system before. Extension 4 is often noticeably faster than Extension 3, even for ordinary desktop use.
I've used BTRFS on Ubuntu 10.10 and it was incredibly slow. First thought my computer would be the problem. After reinstalling with Extension 4, it was much faster.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.